What's up, guys? That Really Girls Guy here, and we are back playing Warframe in the new year, 2017. So, I thought, what better way to kick off 2017 than with Zephyr? And you're wondering, why? Why would we kick off 2017 with Zephyr? There's got to be something else out there. Why we don't want to see Zephyr? Well, I don't know. I've kind of... it's my excuse for playing Zephyr. For whatever reason, I've wanted to play Zephyr these last couple days. But anyways, you're probably wondering why. Why is there no better time to play Zephyr? Well, I was thinking. I was like, what frame could represent 2017? What frame... this is stupid. If I was thinking of a pun. I was like, can I come up with a pun? Could I use Nyx and do some sort of like use Nyx as a metaphor, like for next year? This is the next year, or could I use? Who could I use? Who could I have used? There was a couple frames. I was like, oh, I could use that as a funny play on words or something. But then I was like, what is 2017 the year of? You know how there's like the year of the dragon, the year of the monkey. If it was the year of the monkey, I totally would have done a Wukong. But this year apparently is the year of the rooster. Not just any rooster. I don't know, according to Chinese zodiac something whatever, it says the fire rooster. So I figured we'd get our little rooster frame, our fire rooster frame, aka Zephyr. Now I know Zephyr's not a rooster, but she's a bird, and this is my Phoenix build, so it works out. She's a fire-based bird and a rooster's bird, so right? It works out. Okay, you guys aren't buying it. Anyways, I don't know. I like Zephyr. Maybe it's just because I have her the way I have her built. I'm not a. I mean, the Angstrom is kind of cool. I don't know really how good it is. I hate the fact that I have to reload it all the time. But, anyways, I do have everything decked out with some sort of fire element to it. I got my heck, which is just, oh gosh, you guys know how good the heck is. I mean, blah. Blowing these guys away. Granted, the Vacor heck would be a good replacement for the regular heck. However, I did not have the heck the Vacor heck at the time I built this build. I don't even think it was a thing. I don't even think the Vacor heck was a primary weapon when I built this Zephyr. So, kind of just left it the way it was because, well, I haven't played Zephyr a whole ton, so it's not like I'd be missing out too much, but I have to at least completely rank up the heck. I mean, I'm at rank 29, so I don't know. It works. The mods are already set up. It's got the awesome multi-shot and all that wonderful stuff on it, so I figured no reason to change it because it works. And it works pretty darn good. Ready? Blow! Goodbye, Eximus. And a Syndicate blow-up. It's just too good. It's too good. But, yeah, 2017, year of the Fire Rooster. So, everyone's talking New Year's resolutions. I think I've stuck to every New Year's resolution I've ever made, unlike most people. But I'm not one to really make like a crazy New Year's resolution. Like I'm already fairly healthy. Yeah, I could eat a little bit better, but it's always been a goal of mine. When I have the opportunity to eat healthier, I just do. I don't wait till New Year's to decide I'm gonna make a revolutionary change. But I feel like sometimes it is good to create short-term goals and long-term goals for yourself. And I personally would like to... I basically would just like to maintain a steady pace of content on the channel for you guys. This is basically my goal. Hopefully that, that having a nice steady set of videos for you guys should be able to allow for the channel growing, and that's my thing. Is if you make a goal such as I want to lose 40 pounds this year, and you lose 38 pounds, then you failed. You just failed. Technically, not really. You didn't really, but I don't like putting it in terms of this is a predestined absolute goal I have to reach or I'm unsuccessful. I'm the kind of guy that's like, you know what? What's something you need to work on, something you want to better yourself, or what is something you could do which will help you get to a goal such as that. Instead of saying I want to lose 40 pounds this year, you could say I want to work out more often. Yes, you could say I want to work out every day, but then technically if you miss a day, you fail. There are times where you might get so sick that you can barely get out of bed, and then you can't just think to yourself, oh, well, I failed because I was so nauseous I couldn't stand. But then you start making excuses. Oh, well, I was too sick, I couldn't get up and run, I couldn't do this. My goal, if I was trying to lose weight, I would just say I want to exercise more often, eat better foods more often, all of that stuff, and keep track of when you do those things. It is good to have a plan. Some people need that. Some people need an absolute goal, such as drinking water. Some people want to drink, more water every day. So they keep a counter. I will drink 4 glasses of water every single day, or whatever. And then every time they drink a glass of water, they will literally go through and check some stuff off. If that works for you, that's absolutely great. But there are too many people that as soon as they fail, they give up. So if you're one of those people, I suggest basically just deciding I am absolutely going to make eat more health, or eat healthy more often. Then even if you fail tomorrow, you don't feel like you failed and you can't do it the next day. That's the way I see it. So my goal is to consistently maintain a channel when it comes to videos. Having a video out on the channel, as well as communicating with you guys. So my goal, kind of like I said in the last few videos, is to communicate more on my channel. This is also a thing I want to do in personal life, but communicate more, be more transparent, have my schedule or my availability to, especially my personal life. I want to have I want to kind of sit with a decent schedule, or a time frame where there's time for me to get to the grindstone, put some elbow grease in, and work, as well as times for me to go out, do some things, make myself available, hang out with friends, hang out with family, all that kind of stuff. And I want to do that more often. Now, in order to do that, basically my goal is to maintain this is why I'm not saying, oh, I want to do this specific thing every day at this time, whatever. I need to maintain a good work ethic in order to accomplish what I want to get done for the channel, as well as when the opportunity arises to make goals and plans, I have worked hard enough that I can maybe not physically be sitting at the desk and working every single day. I'll have a video. I'll have a video ready for every day. Probably be ahead of schedule as much as I possibly can, so that I am available for other things in my life. And that doesn't necessarily mean that I'm going to just drop everything when an opportunity comes around, because like I said, there's going to be specific times where I'm going to make myself available, and at the same time there's going to be specific times where I need to focus on working, making videos, and I don't know, just enjoying life, because like I said, I do enjoy and love doing YouTube. So even though like I said in the last video, I don't get by on how much money YouTube gives me, and I won't for a while if I ever do. I'd like to at some point in my life get to that point, but it's not easy, and I'm not gonna get there by just forgive me if this is technically a bad term, but pussyfooting around. I don't know if that term is relevant in all over the world, but basically, if I procrastinate and don't get things done, then I can't expect the channel to grow. You know what I mean? So yeah, basically, kind of like I said in the past, one of my goals is to reach 1,000 subs so I can apply for Warframe's fan channel program, and that will help me produce content for you guys. And Warframe is the main game on my channel, because it gets the love and attention that all of you guys are willing to give it, and that totally is fine with me. There are some other games I am eager to play. I do have scheduled for tomorrow at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You don't necessarily... That's one thing is you guys don't have to be all over the feed and be like, oh, 4 o'clock, I need to stop everything I'm doing and watch a video or this or that. If that's just how you schedule your day, that's absolutely fine. But my videos, that's basically my goal, is I try to get out a Warframe video. Last year, my goal was to try to get a video out every day at 2 p.m. Once I'm ahead of schedule this year, I'm going to be scheduling my Warframe videos for 2 o'clock Eastern Standard Time in the afternoon, so 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And any other game, because I've been doing kind of a every other day kind of thing with other games on my channel, and with that every other day schedule, I put the secondary game up at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So within 2 hours, there should be the 2 different games scheduled for the channel. Now, there may be time in the channel where between like a series or something, there's a temporary delay in my 4 o'clock videos. Like, there might be a few days after a series ends or concludes between a new game going up on the channel. That's just... I'm going to try not to make that happen, but basically that's my goal, is to get a Warframe video up every day for you guys, and be on and off every other day with 2 other games on my channel going up at 4 o'clock. Part of that is because I don't want to bombard you guys with the same content every single day. Anyone who's watching my Warframe videos, you know, the Warframe's going to keep on happening. But if you want to watch 2 of the games I'm playing, or all 3, you probably will be able to keep up with them a little bit better if the second game you're watching isn't every single day, because not everyone has that time. I understand, because my last job I could have been working. I could go to work and be working an 8-hour day, or I could go to work and have a 12, 13, 14, even I've had a 16-hour days. So that was a thing where, like, there were a lot of YouTubers that I enjoyed and wanted to watch, and I just couldn't. And it was kind of frustrating when there was a series I was trying to follow, but I literally sometimes only had enough time to go home, make something, ramen noodles or spaghetti or something very simple, eat it, take a shower, and go to bed. And get 8 hours of sleep, and then go to work again the next day. That was crazy, but I understand if you guys don't have time for videos. And to be honest, if you have like your favorite YouTubers, I understand if you don't get around to my content. I wish you would, because I want to communicate with you guys. Like I said, I want that to grow on the channel, is the community itself, not just the content. So that's my goal, and I understand time restraints, trust me. So, like I said, expect the Division going up tomorrow. I'm having a lot of fun with that, and expect more Warframe, just like always. And I've been playing Stardew Valley. It's a pretty simple game series to make. I enjoy it. If the content or the community isn't there, and you guys would like to see me start into another game, we can talk about that and we can get that involved. But for the most part, that's where we're at. We're going to have Stardew Valley or some sort of simulator game, at least for now, on every odd day of the month, and the Division currently, and probably a shooter game every even day of the month. And there's a grenade going to blow up. And like I said, Warframe's going to be every day. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. Hopefully that is going to clear up how I want to operate the channel, and how I see 2017 going, what my goals are. And if you wanna tag along for the ride, I greatly appreciate it. Thank you guys very much. Any feedback you guys want to give is cool. Remember to like. This is one of the things where everyone's like, oh, like, comment, subscribe. Just understand that I'm going to say this now. Just understand that you don't have to do any of those things. I greatly appreciate it, because it does help the channel grow, and it does help the videos get seen, which means the channel can grow. That's basically the only reason to like the channel, or like a video, and the reason to comment on the video is to literally communicate with me and maybe some of the other players or the community, which hopefully you guys are up to doing, talking to each other, and I would greatly appreciate it. I'm sure the other guys in the comments do too, especially when it's stuff to help learn and get better as a player, a game, especially in Warframe. Anyways, thank you guys. A lot of rambling. Until next time, let's do a back flip. Yeah. Blow.